BTR that's dropped there. We also do have Astra Academy and Trained to Kill. So it looks like Gitso is actually trailing Paradox down into Lapopka. So we're definitely bound to see a lot of action early on. I think we'll jump on over to the main view for a moment. We'll start switching around. So BTR still looking to get a bit of a loot on at the moment. Luxy, though, is extremely close to a couple of players and will look to pull on back. That's actually going to be Team 14. Astra Academy now taking a few shots. Luxy does manage to make it away without getting tagged up, but obviously that vehicle will have had a couple of shots in. Well, I can't believe how low he's, or insane though, I think it's glitched out in some of the game, how low is sitting into the coupe. Obviously he lost a tyre in the process, but will manage to get away. So we've got someone that's got in the chat that's got faith at Genesis Dogma. They're going to be able to get the chicken dinner in game 3 as well. But this could be nasty for Kimley. Kimley does manage to find Liquid and also Zaxi. What a play coming out there. So BTR getting caught out on the rotations, unfortunately. Kimley gets a fist on as well. That's going to be Liquid. Definitely confirmed. Where is the rest of BTR? Are they going to start pushing on over to put the pressure back on to Joy Me Yellow? You can see Verizon line up on that high ground. It will be able to get some angles here. Fortunately for Joy Me Yellow, they're getting caught out in the open now. Kimley does go down to Verizon. The last player on the mainland at the moment. Obviously just fleeing in this situation. Pull audio down. Does that sound a little bit funny there? Might be a little bit better, right? So Verizon and Luxy, they are definitely on the hunt. Joseph now looking to get a bit of a heal on, but the push is about to come on out. Joseph finds one. It's going to be Rising going down. We've got a Bison in the hands of Luxy. That was actually the Scorpion, is it? Righto, M7 switching out to the M762. He's no helmet, no worries into this situation though, as he looks to chase it down. Joseph only managed to find him. Join Me Yellow absolutely smashed BTR so far. Beautiful nade comes in from Luxy that forces Joseph to push out on the other side. Joseph down extremely low. Luxy does manage to finally find him, and he will be confirmed. So Join Me Yellow will now go down to just 2 players. So around the dirty dozen, we've got some of the reject players as well that potentially heard some of those shots. But Join Me Yellow, you can see they're actually looking to push on in. So coming over from Billy Base, they're actually on the hunt. They do want to finish off BTR here. It's going to be a 2v2. Rico P gets spotted. Does get tagged. As Luxy now looks to push around. They go into 2v1. Big nades come out. Splosh does go down. It's Rick OP now against Ryzen. Both players down extremely low. I think that was a nade that might have just come there. Luxy unfortunately does get confirmed there as well by Rick OP. Ryzen just unable to get angles on. Goes for a bit of a pre-fire. He's only got bandages left as well. So both are back up on their feet now. It's now a 1v2 scenario as Ryzen looks to heal his pain with some painkillers. So Smoz does manage to get a first aid off. Gus gets spotted as well. Ryzen goes headlong in, but unfortunately he's going to be eliminated by Smoz. BTR taking an early exit and go out in 18th position. So it looks like we've got a little bit of action happening with Orange Play at the moment. They are now, dude, end over hand for Skynin. Ultrax. Loxy. Unfortunately confirmed. So Getso, they have lost a couple of players, unfortunately. So quick look at game number 1 and 2 winners. Obviously, Genesis Dogma just getting their rotations on out now. But I think Geek Fair possibly going to have some action fairly soon. It's just back to a 2-man squad. So apparently they like playing a regular as a duo with Miracle about to have a little bit of company. He's got a full squad, the full detail in front. And Clue gets caught. Miracle looks to go for the instant confirm. Will manage to get it. Will now be forced to contend with all three players in just a few moments. On big days coming out. So Blacklist looking to get. How are those days just not connecting? Miracle, unfortunately, he is going to be taken down, and that means we're just down to 1 now for King Fam. So for obviously Team 5, is that? I think this is actually meant to be next real memory. They're down to 1. But up at Yasnaya, obviously Icons, we've got Kayan that's currently down as we speak. So that next year, unfortunately, doesn't fall down. No, right, so this is next Rio right here. I think in a different slot. Look who put in here. So unfortunately didn't make it into the other correct slot. Seems recent just like one for the time being as we've got aimbot on the other side next to him. Unfortunately will be confirmed. Aimbot gets sidelines but doesn't manage to get a knob back onto Icon. Haven't scored Viper in the hands of Recent. He's got the M249 ready to go. He's not giving away his position though at the moment. Raj and the crew of Icon do continue to push on in that direction though. The chances are that Recent could be in a little spot for Voller. So Raj just about to push out. Recent does manage to find a couple of shots on but doesn't manage to get a knock. So decides to switch out for the Uzi, but it's going to be a rod from above that will take down Recent. It's now down to Amon. Last one standing for next Rio Gaming. So it looks like Astra Academy obviously going at it. I believe they'll be going at it around the farm area they are. We're in the shark fin area as we speak. We've got Jane in the distance. Obviously Astra are trying to get the revive order to top at the moment. Jane on the outside, no, does manage to find Pika. Sky looks to push around. Jane is being pushed to the max. And unfortunately, will be eliminated. I believe that is actually the end of Train to a kill. Eliminated by Astra Academy. So well played. And obviously, we've got a bit of action happening now with Lag as well. They are now down to 2. You've got Blue. That's a bar putting so much pressure on. Big Molly's coming in. That was a risky move as Blue really is pushing on in, but it's going to be Pikachu. I believe that does manage to get it off there. We'll do a Sleek, Silk, and Mizuki unfortunately does get eliminated there as well. So that's going to be Lag going out in 16th position. So still out in the blue, we are going to have obviously Lycurd inside that A line. Unfortunately, just eliminated there. I think he just put so Raj did manage to finally get the knock on. But I think we'll jump on to 5G Cleo Galacticos there up at the top of Mount Everest. So they've got sidelines back on to Bar Blue when they do exit. So Lord just looking to disable their vehicles for the other time of being Kayan actually going down into play zone, surprisingly enough. That is a real surprise. Let's switch on over to view, I think. It's not that view for a second. There we go. This is a good view of what is going to happen. Beautiful. Right, so Yangon actually looking to push past Blacklist International at the moment. Blacklist in front still though. That could spell disaster here for Yangon if they do end up getting pinched. So let's jump on to Orange. I think it's got a fair bit of action for the time being. They come in on the southern side, the main company from the east. It's going to be Astra Academy, obviously, the top that has been taken down. You can see Sky in, it goes for the run over, does manage to get the confirm. So tough matches happening there, but Sky, unfortunately, is going to go down to Pinker. So Getso also getting into the other mix on this one. What's happening with Scry, so fairly close. And it does look like Wesley, the last one standing for Getso action now about to pull up as they look to try and get the confirmed Scry now looking to push one in as well. Wesley does get caught out. Scry will manage to get their elimination, and it's going to be Getso going out in 14th position. So Astra Academy, 5 kills in the earlier stages. Jump on over to join me yellow. See what's happening with those guys. Obviously, 2-man squad at the moment. You do have in the distance. Obviously, we've got actually there. So it's going to be Pmwi that has rolled on in. So Zoe continuing to go down south. The bridge area is actually fairly much in play for this one. It's extremely unlikely that Zone is going to go back to Millie Base Island. It's just about guaranteed, but it's still a little bit concerning, to be honest. So, Genesis Dogma, when you consider this zone for these guys and their rotation, their decision to drop Mort, they've had a nice easy rotation without having to take any early fights. They've been able to move into a pretty solid spot around that very pier area as well. So they're going to be looking pretty good in the later stages. Let's have a bit more look around what is going in. So we'll have a little bit of a lull as we wait for this next phase of the match to come in. It's coming in as we speak. We'll switch on back out. But who do we want to look at? So Scry's got 2 kills for the team, but Blue looking pretty good as well. But I do like that rejects. I like their positioning. They've already pushed for a centre position. It's not sort of centre of mass. It is the real centre position. But Blue now getting Stark back into it with Scipio getting a look to go for the other confirm here in just a moment's time. So we've got that's actually pushed on in. That is going to be, of course, Team 19, Join Me Yellow. So Join Me Yellow, it is just up to Smallers. They've got 4 kills so far. I hear all those footsteps in the distance. He's going to get taken down, but it is going to be big shots coming out from Kane that will manage to finish off Join Me Yellow. They'll be eliminated in 13th position. So unfortunately, they will take a relatively early exit. But shots out, obviously being on to Uzi Machine. Not 100% sure. I think it was meant to be in with next Ria, but look where this zone has gone. That is a nuts zone as it's gone down towards the guys from Genesis Dogma yet again. So they'll be loving it. They're a bit of a zone magnet at the moment. So let's jump on to I want to jump on to Geek Baby just quickly. Obviously, his last one standing for Geek Fam. We've got a player that's opposing from Blacklist International. Baby's heard him out, but it does look like he is I think it's class. The last that is actually pulling on back. Well, it does manage to take down one of the iCurve players, and I believe so. That is, of course, rejects now starting to get in amongst it. And it looks like they're catching teams on their rotations. That's right, he's going to go down now as well for Astra Academy as they're trying to make their way in from the east. Unfortunately, Scry is going to be finished off there, so Astra Academy now down to just one, and it's just Pinker that's coming in. Still got a couple of squads to come in from behind here. It's going to need to be a massive clutch to come out from Pinker if he wants to fight this one out. So coming out on top, you can see we do have obviously team 10. They're looking to push on over on the top side. So JSR. So we've got GXR. We're coming back to cash. We are going to see Dawn 69 get taken down, but Pika does get spotted out. Release Duke does manage to get the other finish off with the Tommy Gun. Astro Academy eliminated, unfortunately. So Paradox, I believe, now in a bit of trouble as well. So Buffboy has managed to get a revive, it seems. Got Azrael up on the feet as well, but these guys in between a rock and a hard place. You've got a team that's coming up from behind that could spell a disaster for Paradox. He's going to be Team 6 there. I believe he is reaching. They've heard all these shots, and they are looking to be coming in from that sub side. So we've got a few teams actually out in the field, which is a fairly interesting choice considering the size of this zone. No one's actually pushed around to sort of promote where you would expect it. As Buckboy continues to put the pressure on to Bar Blue out in the field. JXR rocks. Unfortunately, does get run over. Release now goes down. Orange absolutely slaying at the second. So Orange play, I believe they have just managed to get a elimination. And team 10 now directly in front of League JXR. So now Orange still out in the floor at the moment. I guess it is only phase 3 of the match. Zone is still close. They will need to get in though fairly soon. Let's jump on to Bar Blue though. They've been putting in a ton of work this match. They've already got themselves 8 kills in the bag. You can see we've got a couple on the front line. It's going to be Danny and Zibian as they look to push on to Paradox. Buffboy does get caught, and I believe that's going to be the end of Paradox. Regex now looking to roll on out onto the other side as they realise they do need to move forward. This next zone goes up towards Corey, who's just got that northern tip of Fury Pier in. So we do have 28 teams alive. Sorry, 28 players alive, 10 teams remaining. We'll switch on back out to this other view just completely. Some big shots coming out from Zimbia, but unfortunately doesn't manage to find the players from team 4. I believe Icurd as they do look to push on in. So Bablu. 10 kills so far. These guys are on fire. Looks like they are going to rotate in together. Danny obviously in a pretty tough spot at the moment. If they get caught out on that rotation, that vehicle is extremely trashed up. It looks like they are going to push on to Genesis Dogma. So Genesis Dogma definitely going to be forced to take the fight on this one. Nissel finds Danny, I believe. No, it's actually going to be Boobs. So Pikachu to hold it down. Boobs is currently down on that top story as well. So they have traded it off. They'll be able to get that revive on to Danny. They look to exchange a few throwables. You've got Davon actually looking to push on back now, just to hold back rather than taking this fight completely head on. Booms looks like he will be revived. So Bab Blue, absolutely epic fight. They're going to really have to worry about the third parties coming out. But Nissel comes in over the top, does manage to put the pressure on, takes down Danny. So using those rooftops. I guess it's a fairly confident play. Big Nate's coming in. This will force to flee back. The Star comes in from the other side. That's really getting the pitch now. So Genesis Dogma really lighting up the guys from Bar Blue. Khan unfortunately does go down. We've just got Pikachu left up. Can he hold this one down? He's pushed to the far side. So he's only going to have to contend with one at a time. Goes for a big drop. Does manage to get the drop shot on. And it's going to be... Oh, Nissel goes down as well. But on the back line, Star managed to finish off Bar Blue. And they will go out in 9th position. So on the north side, Blacklist International, they're in a great position. So Orange still yet to come in. The only team inside zone here is Blacklist. You can see Uzi just trying to creep it on in. Got plenty of shots going in this direction. He does smoke up a little bit for the time being. We do have obviously Orange moving into zone and will establish themselves in a compound for the time being. But definitely a quarry sort of finish for game number 3. So still got a few others to roll on in. Yangon Galacticos obviously does look like picture. What was that? Rose unfortunately does get taken out. Ikerd eliminated just like that as they're rolling on in. So 8 teams now remaining. Sorry, 7 teams now remaining. We've got 18 players left alive. A couple more kills added under the belt of Orange play. So Genesis Dogma. So they're trying to put the pressure on to team contenders. They do look to make their way into zone. Star already getting into zone for the rest of the squad. So pretty much GXR, they're going to be rolling straight in to these guys here, or the ones that are already in the front line. So Star does look to get a big nade out, but unfortunately that one doesn't seem like it was going to connect. I think it fell just a little bit too short. Star spotting out one player, decides to go prone to try and get some better shots on. Unfortunately, doesn't manage to find that player. That player now rolling in directly. Oh, what a laser shot that will come out. But Booms currently taken down on the other side. So Genesis Dogma really struggling to get on in at the moment. But Orange also really putting a lot of pressure on. It's going to be Astrox that gets the 5-foot bomb so far. So 12 kills. Orange plays on absolute fire here. So Blacklist International actually getting this next zone as well. We're down to 5 teams remaining. So Reject unfortunately now down to 1 star. Does get found out by Pov from Orange play. And they'll be eliminated. 14 now remaining. 11 players left alive. Blacklist with 2. At the moment, Genesis Dogma, the only team with full numbers. So we've got Max Cash on 69 in for GXR at the moment. So it looks like Don does get dropped though. Max Cash now last one standing as well, as we do have many shots coming in from Blacklist International. So Max Cash, his vehicle possibly about to be disabled. But the team that really does have zone is definitely going to be Blacklist International. Can they hold it down? Take that chicken dinner. Or we're going to see Genesis Dogma manage to get the 3-peat. So we've got another team, obviously, I believe team 15, and that's Orange Play, that have managed to make their way into a zone. Can't wait for the emulator to be fixed, to be honest. Righto, we've got Team 16 that has managed to make their way up there as well. That, of course, is going to be Genesis Dogma. They're now down to 3, but they have got that side that's got a zone. Blacklist Tyra up on that high ground. That might be disastrous here for Genesis Dogma. So I do like this split. They can control a lot of this zone from these 2 positions. 3 teams now remaining. Tyra does get spotted out. It's going to be Orange Play at a distance that will be taking a few pot shots. We'll see some shots, some nades are now raining on up from Genesis Dogma. That's really what they need to get the confirm on to Tyra. So it looks like Alas now looking to put the pressure on as well. So just smoking up his vehicle, just in case he needs it at a later stage. He's got the hard cover there as well, but you can see Tyra in the distance. Spotting out with the third-party peak, the guys from Orange Play, but a knock has come out on to Nissel. Nissel does get confirmed, so that's going to mean Genesis Dogma now down to 2. Another is going to go down. It's going to be Daybot. That means we've just got Booms left up for Genesis Dogma. Can he get that revive? No, Sky in now up to 5 kills. So Genesis Dogma now down to just 1, but you can see Orange really struggling to get into a zone, as well as Tyra with that high ground position really coming into play. We've got a couple down outside of zone. I don't think we'll see a revive. I think it's going to be a 2v1v1 in just a moment. So Booms, let's jump on to last just quickly see what's happening here. So he's going to be trying to hold down down this whiz down that zone has to push away. You've got 12 meters to go, but Tyra, will they be able to provide enough support here? Does look like we've got the guys from Orange looking to get the revive, but no, they're not going to. They're going to get their knock on to a last. Instead, Tyra now decides they need to move. The time is now. But will they be able to spot out Booms? Obviously, just the last player standing. Essentially, I think at the second, a 1v1v1, Boom spots out Tyra, doesn't manage to get the confirm, but Astrox unfortunately does get confirmed now by Tyra. Big shot's coming out from Tyra, but doesn't manage to find Boom. Does get eliminated. And that's going to be Tyra with yet another kill, already up to 4 and 7 and 4 Blacklist International. That's now 1v1. Popov comes in and cleans up for Orange Play, taking the dub in game number 3. Look at that kill count as well with 3 man